Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about my cash envelope system and how I'm set up. So similarly to what you might see in other videos, I definitely have moved over to a planner. I did have a wallet and I did at one point just carry my envelopes on my own. I am now in this beautiful Kate Spade A6 agenda, which I really like because it kind of fits everything and it feels substantial without being overwhelming, and it's pretty. So I have the royal blue planner with the gold detailing. Love those colors. And let's just get into it. So basically, the first thing you see when you open up my planner, I keep my debit cards in here, AAA, things like that, and only one credit card because we are not going to be in the business of traveling with credit. So I keep one in just for an emergency and everything else stays home. I also start my envelope before we get into the cash. I start with a mantra. So the mantra for managing my money is I welcome financial, emotional, spiritual, and physical stability into my life. I welcome love, success, happiness, inner peace, and clarity into my life. So look, let me tell you, I think we all know finances and attempting to manage them can be chaotic as heck and stressful as heck. So before we open this up, we are trying to have all the positive energy. We are trying to affirm, confirm, reaffirm all the goodness so that money is not a source of stress. It is a source of opportunity. It is a resource. It is to be used the way we see fit, right? And so I have to remind myself, I manage this. It don't manage me, right? So that just puts me in a good frame of mind, even though, situations may not be optimal. At all points in life, stuff happens. We all learn and grow. And so, yeah, this just says I'm going to be in a good space. Before we even open up, we're going to be in a good space. So first envelope I keep is my nails. So your girl is not one right now that's trying to do her own nails. Never had the desire to. Anytime I even try to just paint my stuff, it look crazy. So I post pandemic reopening took a little time. Took them off during the pandemic and was fine with that. I actually wanted to take a break, stayed with no nails. I think I got them done once for my birthday. And then after that, I was like, let me just chill. And then in the fall time, I decided to go back. And it just makes me feel good. It's a little short, hour and a half, whatever it is, of my time to take care of me. And especially since we're not getting dressed up to go nowhere, maintaining my hair, my nails, my skin, my health, it's put a refocus. So nails is a priority for me. Eating out, not as much a priority. We did a whole lot of that. My children, I don't even know. They just ate everything all the time, all the snacks, all the everything. So eating out for this envelope is really the 2 days or 3 days when I have to go into the office, and if I don't bring food, I have something. Trying to keep it to a minimum because just trying to stay healthy, not spend a whole lot of money, and I'm really trying to eliminate much of the fast food, if not all of the fast food, and really focus on small businesses and small restaurants in our community so that we can help keep them open. Shopping, this is more of a mind thing than it is a physical thing. So I don't know about y'all, but Amazon tried to be my first cousin that we grew up together and we almost brother and sister. And so I had to put a physical envelope to remind me that there are limits to shopping. There needs to be some boundaries around this. And Amazon, especially, you just could click that button and it's already attached to a credit card or whatever you're using. Stuff be going crazy. So now shopping, by having an envelope even with $10 in it, that just reminds me shopping is intentional. Shopping is planned. Shopping is just not I don't feel good today, or I'm bored or whatever, so I'm going to get some retail therapy. No, shopping is intentional, and we need to be mindful of that. Personal is intentional as well. Now, this is a little interesting because my personal budget is for like toiletries and beauty, personal care items like that. And it was very interesting because I always just attach those items to my grocery list, or some other type of list, some other shopping trip, and realize that your toiletry budget can legit blow your grocery budget, especially in this household because we have like 3 to 4 different age ranges. So everybody has different soap and deodorant. Some folks like certain toothpaste and mouthwash. And I'm like, wait a minute, like we got a lot going on here. So let me account for my stuff. So again, this is my way of being intentional about my stuff. Gas, we're not going a whole lot of places. So gas has been much better. I do take the cash out of the account and put my gas using my debit card or my credit card to get points. And that's the only time that I would say like, okay, you can do a little points thing. I'm not quite fully disciplined just yet with that, but I can do it with gas because I'm taking the money out. So, you know, just you guys just know who you are. And realistically, I know who I am. Lauren can manage some gas on some points. Lauren cannot manage some Amazon on some points. Not right now. So just know who you are. Hair, I have locks. I have fairly long locks of natural hair. So I pretty much take a very minimalistic approach to my hair care. But when I go to the beautician, the loctician, I'm prepared to spend money. So I'm normally getting them washed, retwisted. I do have some dyed, so I'm getting full maintenance, and so I save up for a while. The good thing is I don't go very often. I do a lot of my self-maintenance at home, but when I need to get all zhuzhed up, that's when we go in, and we got to be prepared to spend at least $100, if not more. So I save for it. This folder, this envelope is groceries. This is a household thing, so groceries. Grocery budget is managed in a household account, which is separate from my personal account. So my partner and I, he has his own stuff, I have my own stuff, and then we have money automatically deposited from our paychecks every 2 weeks into our household account. Non-negotiable. The only thing we've discussed is the amount, and that's it. Like, nobody gets to tap into it. We both have access to it. So if you're using it for something other than household, you got some explaining to do, right? So he is fully aware when I take the groceries money out. I hold on to receipts. So if we need to talk or discuss, or if he's going to go shopping, he knows I give him the envelope. He knows what I've spent. I know what he spent. So really trying to build that communication and put these systems in place so that money is never a source of issue and strife in my household and relationship. And then these last 2 envelopes, this one is for back to bank. So like the gas money, or if I do end up using my card for something that is budgeted for, I take the cash out, put it in here, and then this money goes back into the bank. So it can automatically be accounted for. I saw this in a couple other videos and I was like, why didn't I think of that? So that is the benefit of being part of this community and sharing, because we inspire one another. And then the last thing, which again, very obvious, and I don't know why I didn't think about before, was gift cards. Get tons of gift cards. People know that I love to shop at some TJ Maxx, and you know, we trying to create a relationship of separation there too. I ain't even gonna lie. But I had tons of gift cards, and so I was going to the store spending some money, even if it was in my shopping budget, and I didn't have to because I had a gift card or a store credit that would pay for it. Why are we doing that? And part of that was because these were in a drawer in the house somewhere, and normally I don't plan trips, so you know, I don't plan trip shopping. I mean, maybe some folks do, but for me, many times it's spontaneous, and so I wasn't being intentional. So these account for if I am gonna be spontaneous, I can still be intentional. So that is pretty much the rundown of my envelopes. I probably will be adding a few. If you like these envelopes, go check out All Dialed Up by Sanaa. She has some beautiful stuff. Her YouTube channel is great. Her Etsy shop is great. And yeah, or go on Etsy. They have tons of folks with some really pretty creative ideas on how to make a system work for you without overwhelming you, that is reflective of your personality and style. And really at the end of the day, it's whatever's going to make you get the desired outcome you want. So if your desired outcome is spending more intentionally, saving money, not being wasteful, you know, feeling good that you're being responsible about your stuff, figure it out. Test some things out. Don't go overboard with buying all the stuff, but test it out and do what works for you. And don't be afraid to change your mind. This is probably like the third or fourth time I've kind of changed my system, but if it makes me happy, that's what I'm doing. So hope you like this. If you did, click the button, hit subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and peace out.